Alright, the tournament just concluded. This was the preparation for Oceanics. We have Brian, who has made the top cut.
Yep, unfortunately, bombed out top cut. I'll tell you guys about the matchups later, but we'll just get right into the deck profile.
Let's go. What did you play?
So I played Dragon Link today. It was Poe's deck. Our friend Adam borrowed my deck. I'm more known for strikers, but I thought Dragon Link was the best deck of the format, aside from strikers, obviously. But yeah, it just pushes through a lot of hand traps. It definitely we had some crazy games today. You guys can find in the other videos. But yeah, I'll just go straight to the list.
Let's go into it.
Yeah, so at the start we play the Chaos package, the White Dragon and Black Dragon. If you draw them or Chaos Space, you basically win the game off the bat. If they don't draw Nib and Imperm, they just lose. Because you just link into Striker Dragon, you go plus at least 4 just by summoning one of these. Yeah, so that's the Chaos package. And then of course in Dragon Link you must play the Rocket package.
Of course.
These are basically your bread and butter for the deck. The deck wouldn't exist without it. You link into Striker Dragon, makes Burrow Load, Burrow Savage, Burrow End, and Boot just a great extender, quick launch, great extender, not once per turn. Not once per turn, it's perfect. Yeah, so that's the Rocket engine. And we also play the newest edition, the Punk engine. Very small Punk engine. We used to play some people still like to play the Black Dragon, the Black Metal Dragon. Black Metal Dragon with red eyes. However, we find that the E-Tele into Chaos Ruler is so much better. This is just like another quick launch, not once per turn. It's a 1-card Chaos Ruler into a Hulk, and then if you draw the Brave, you just win the game. And of course, talking about the Brave, we play the Brave package. Foolish Burial is a more flexible card because you'll see the one-offs later. This is the Brave package. Very, very nice. Ooh, maybe I should put it in the wrong. I've been putting it the wrong way. Ah, yeah. So yeah, this is the Brave package. Very nice Brave package. Collector rares. Took me a while to get them all. TU Foolish. Also took me a while to find this. Yeah, this if you draw this, unless they have Lancia, which Lancia is the reason I lost the top cut today. The guy had everything. Couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, so that's the Brave package. And very standard. These cards should have been banned. This was limited to 1 for a good reason. So the Red Rose package, as long as you get to Hulk with anything, you go plus at least 2 with this. So this deck is all about out-resourcing your opponent. They go 1 for 1 for the hand traps, but you can just out-grind them, combo off, do your thing. And now moving on to the one-offs, we have one of Nocto, one of Snow, one of Abso, Dragon Ravine, and Destrudo. So as I said before, the Foolish Burial is the flexibility of the deck. You can dump Destrudo for extender, Snow for follow-up and extender. You can dump Abso if you don't get access to Dragon Ravine, and search Tracer. Nocto, I would have played this more. Nocto is probably my favorite card in the deck. It chain blocks on summon, it chain blocks after you link it off. It's just an amazing card. I will play this more, but there's not a lot of space. I could play 60 cards, but playing 60 cards means you don't draw your side and you just lose. And then onto the hand traps. There's not a lot of hand traps in this deck because I do try to prioritize combo. Because first game they typically don't have too big of an issue with Floodgates unless it's Scythe. But if you're getting Scythe and you don't, you're playing a combo deck, you're playing 50 something cards, and if you think you're going to draw every hand trap, you're wrong. So we just have a small hand trap lineup of Gamma and Nibs. We have them because they're light targets. Light targets, we gravely lack lights in this deck. That's why we also added the Punk. The 1 Foxy Tune is really useful. Yeah, that's the main deck. Onto the extra deck. Onto the extra deck we have very standard. The synchro lineup is 1 Borderload, Shooting Riser, Hot Red, Barone, and Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler, honestly, MVP. It has never milled bad for me. Sometimes it does mill the Basil Rose Shoe or just no lights in general, or nothing to add back. But just having things in the Grateful Snow is just amazing. And then we have the Link. Of course, this is called Dragon Link. the Hulk into any tuner, Striker Dragon, Pisty, Burrow End, Triple Burst, Seal, Romulus, IP, Axicode, and Unicorn. So yeah, you guys can see there's a lot of darks in the links because the rocket engine locks you into darks. So even if you get locked into dark, there's only 3 things you're really missing out on, and they're not. You can go into them before you go into the rocket stuff. It's very simple. Yeah, and you guys will see how we play, and we will provide commentary on how we think and what we played around in the coming videos. Onto the side deck. This time it's actually a very interesting side deck change. What I played was 3 Ash, 2 Draws, 1 Ogre, 3 Veiler, and my back row outs, Twin Twister, 2 Twin, 1 Cyclone. Shoutouts to Poe with his YCS hardfoot list. This is the same thing. We just didn't have the 3rd twin. I will be getting it. If you
left
guys
it at home.
Left it at home. And yeah, droplets to top it all off. I didn't really use my side a lot. The main deck's really crazy. Only going second, you may side more hand traps against crazy decks, but I didn't really meet any crazy decks today. Only in top cut, I played against Drytron, and he basically had all the answers out to everything. I set up my board through Lancia. I got Burrow N, Barone, and Burrow Savage. He had Droplet for my whole board. He had Lancia for my turn. He had Ceravus. Ceravus is a cool tech for my snow. I could double snow him, but he just had everything, and I bombed out. So yeah, hopefully we can do better with this deck next time. Maybe I'll be playing it for Oceanics, because I do believe this is the best deck of the format. If Splight didn't come out, this is the best deck of the format. Yeah, so first round I played against Umi, whatever you call it, control deck. Didn't really see what it did because I just ashed it. Bye bye. I just ashed the fish sonar and they can't play. And they said 3 strikes, burned themselves, and I just summon Tracer, attack for game. You guys will see. You guys will see in the videos. And then second round I played against Dinosaurs. Cool thing that you guys should all know is that in the one-offs, Snow can banish the token for cost. So if they lost rolled you and you can't do anything about it, just use Snow to banish the token. Snow can, if you banish tokens as cost, because banish is not counted as a zone, you can always banish it for cost. Yeah, you can't send it to the graveyard though.
Very smart.
Yeah, so that's how I beat dinos. I just slow them in battle phase, set the Tyranno, and then I just OTK next one. Third round, I believe I played against, I was next to you. Who was I playing against? In top table.
You were playing against the guy that sold you the GOAT format cards.
Oh yeah, I was playing against Campbell. He played Despia. We unfortunately tied. I lost a dice roll, drew Snow and Driver both games, and I couldn't break his board. Second game, I drew Snow and Driver again, but I drew double quick launch. It's not once per turn, so I just set up my board for the crackback, and because he couldn't OTK me through Snow, Hot Red, and IP, and then I just hit him for game, and then we had like 30 seconds left, so we tied. Fourth game, we played with our good friend Robbie. Unfortunately for Robbie, my hand were just full gas, and he didn't really draw the right floodgates to stop me. And yeah, it was a very quick game. I just got lucky on that one. And onto top cut, I versed Drytron. Drytron's a very strong deck. I hate versing it with whatever deck I play. Strikers, Dragons. It just has such a good matchup. Drytron is a very strong deck as well. And yeah, he destroyed me because he just had everything. And yeah, you can't lose didn't misplay much. He misplayed a little, but his hand was crazy, and I can't be mad at variance. You lose some games, you win some games. Yeah, so that's the deck profile, guys. Just a reminder to enter our giveaway. Check out our Auction Kingdom, YuGiOh Auction Kingdom on Facebook. And big shout out to Stephen for filming, Robbie for being here with his camera.
Yes. And Stephen for filming, yes.
Stephen for filming, yeah. So that's it. That's a deck profile.
Very solid work.
Yeah. Top deck out, boys.
Do I press the red button again?
Yeah.